covers the pitch.
Yeah. So
the game gets called off.
Do you want me to explain to you that?
No,
so
I'm not interested.
You just asked. You just asked for my opinion. Listen, you're a child, mate.
You are now.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Can you leave our site, please?
I'm going to finish what I was going to say, and then yeah, I will. Just with the football pitch, it's a crowd of people, so you're not allowed to fly over crowds. And also, the CAA, who regulates the airspace, with big football matches, they will actually give a flight restriction zone over the football pitch because of the size of it. You know, a lot of big events, they have access to this type of thing. But when you're small like this and you've not got a big...
I wouldn't say this is small, to be honest.
Well, okay, I won't say small then, but when you're like this and there's no crowds anywhere and I'm going to be flying over, that's why there's no restriction here. So I have done my due diligence to check if there's restrictions here, and there isn't. So, will you leave me to get on with it?
I'm not saying I'm going to let you get on with it.
Because I'm going to be fearful whilst I'm flying.
What are you fearful of?
Either the police or some force shown.
I've just explained to you there's going to be no force, no physical force enforced on you if you have got a drone up. All I'm saying to you is we will take whatever action we deem necessary.
You've asked me to leave.
Yes.
Are we done with this conversation, or are we going to continue it just out there? Because I don't want to continue here when you've asked me to leave.
I'm not going to carry on the conversation with you.
So we're done, yeah?
So you're asking me, what you want me to say is you crack on and go out there and do what you want to do. Well, no, I'm not going to say that.
I'm going to be quite hesitant when taking off, just so if I do get that from you, I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable. Well,
I'm not going to make you feel comfortable. I'm not going to make you feel comfortable doing something that I'm not happy with you doing.
But you have no say in that.
No. Listen, I have got say in how I feel.
You've asked me to leave, so I don't want to...
I am not.
But we are talking.
I am not going to give you what you want just to make you happy.
And you'd have this same reaction to any other drone pilot?
Any other drone pilot that comes around here, I'd have exactly the same reaction. I'm not going to say yes, you can do it just to make you feel happy.
Well, that's nuts.
You're asking me to make you feel happy about doing something that I don't want you to do.
Well, but the law and the rules of the world does not care about your feelings, bud.
And it doesn't care about your feelings either.
No. So when I take off...
you don't do what you want to do. Yeah. If that's what you want to do, I am not saying you can do it. I'm saying I don't want you to do it. But if you crack on and do it off your own back, it's not me that said you can do it. Yeah. So if that's what you go and do and you feel fearful, that's your feelings.
I just worry, not genuine fear, but I just worry the police might be called.
Well, if the police are called, what are you worried about the police being called for? If you know the law and say there's nothing happening.
Because it makes your place look sillier when I'm trying to make your place look nice and good.
Why are you worried about the police?
I'm not worried about the police. You're wasting their time. I pay taxpayers' money.
And so do I.
Yeah, so when you're wasting them, that's why I care.
I'm not wasting
you obviously don't pay much tax if you do not care.
I'm not wasting anybody's money.
All right, mate. All right, listen. You've asked me to leave, so please. I'm going to be just down this road.
I'm not interested in where you're going. I don't need to know where you're going.
I'm letting you know, so you don't have to look for me if you want a question, but obviously...